Alright, we're gonna do this. Hopefully we salvo. Never salvo. Never salvo. What a unity. Is there something I'm missing with salvo, or am I just getting unlucky with salvo?
You'll save me, right? You don't give orders.
She get a salvo, but why don't Candy get a salvo? Wait, maybe it's after. No, we don't get a salvo.
Now, don't be a wuss.
What it do, guys? Today, we got a GvG as a holiday. And don't you guys love those holidays when you used to be in school? Unlike me, where right after Sunday is a holiday, and you're like, oh, wait, I don't gotta go to school today. And then and you be even happier because you're like, wait, we only got 4 days of this week to actually go to school, and then it's back to be Friday again. And now that you're a working adult, you're like, oh, wait, I gotta do leftover responsibilities and chores. And with that in mind, that's why we're gonna be playing with Captain Landy today, because that's the leftover responsibility and chores I had to do it. Which we put on a triple unity set. So as I said multiple times before, as I said again, we actually got a triple unity set on her because, as you guys probably saw many of my GvG's video with Captain Landy, she kind of just never Elbrist or counterattack.
The time has come.
I think they fell asleep. Okay, well, I think they fell asleep. So we put on triple unity set and to see what she could do. Now, we still have Elbrist. I feel like I should change it to something else entirely because I don't rely on this at all for her. But it's great, you know. But anyway, we're gonna see what we can do in GvG. And also, I have faith in Charles, by the way, when he get buff. He is stat hungry, but I do have a plan for him. There's like 3 builds I want to try. First up is this first build, a Factorist build. I got this build. Yeah, you don't have the crit chance or crit damage, right? I'm gonna just rely on the Justice for All to give us crit chance, and I'm gonna use on other characters. But that shouldn't matter once he start rolling. Once he start S1 and S2ing, also I was hoping to get imprints, which give him crit chance. But once he did S1 and S2 and he start rolling like fast enough and start cycling, then it won't even matter for the damage. It's just how many times can he cycle through the enemy team before you see her push himself into victory. The second artifact I was thinking about, because I forgot we had this, right? Is this. I forgot to give us a free artifact. They give us crit chance, and after attack, it increases attack and critical hit damage. But the max is 4%, by the way, guys. So I think it's 4%. It goes to 6 times what Charles S1 if you have 3 buff, and then S2 that counts for 2. He already get 8% increased attack and crit damage. And Charles could easily stack this up, but he get free 10 crit chance. I was like, I want to try Frenetic Flight on him. Game number 1. Let's knock down this tower to actually get to the main tower. So you got Genoa, 200 Factorez, or 230-ish, not high ER. But they're going to be faster than my whole team combined, aren't they? 8 Taiwan is 250th and Hitling Lance Arrow Will and counter LB Landy. So this is what we got. We got Illy, which I don't know if I took off a Holy Stack. I did. I put her on Rise of the Monarch. Should we just put it back on Holy? Nah, we'll just keep on Rising the Monarch. I'm too lazy. We got Taiwan to ignore the Stella. We got ADS just so she can start zapping. And also we don't, you can put this on attack, but I feel like the HP for both of them will be beneficial since they're going to be targeting the light unit. She's going to be targeting her, and then whoever the lowest will get slapped. He's going to be targeting her. But hopefully this barrier that Taiwan give us, if we get defense break and not stunned, even though he has a no Factorez, I'm gonna be highly upset because that ruins my whole plan. We kind of need to be stunned in order for this to work. And then by the way, we got Candy. You got your girl Basarunka with Rocket Punch. And since Phyllis used to be on Rocket Punch, she is not. She is on Aureus instead. So this will stop us from getting Elbrist and get herself. She's a dark unit, so she won't get targeted because she's here. But hopefully the counterattack and stuff while that will keep Runka alive. And hopefully the targeted will target Landy. We could slap her a little bit. Hopefully, since Phyllis don't really do, I want to say too much. She don't have an extra ability, right? We S1 just enough. I saw that bashing of Perluda, but he's not in that back. That's probably an oversight. So we need to be stunned here. Good. Good. That requires everything.
Where are you going?
Boop, boop. Okay, try to put a holy sack. I want to seal him
Attack.
just
Is that all you?
so he don't cleanse off the seal. Okay, now we can't really touch him. No, we could touch, but the problem is he's gonna proc it again.
Leave it to me.
Oh, no, he's back to full.
I will.
I don't think Tywin will do half his HP, right? He crit. Never mind. I forgot about the part where he crit. I forgot about the... Okay, we probably should just S1. He counterattacks more than my candy already. Damn it. If we got that counter, then maybe. Yeah, we needed that counter. It wouldn't have helped us at all, but it would have been, you know, wishful thinking. But it's not about them, it's about candy.
Take notes for future reference.
So I'm gonna get slapped over the head.
This is what a perfect cut looks like.
Owie.
You better move.
We're going to S3 because I want to, one, get rid of her S3 so I can start S1ing.
Don't ever ignore the
And then
power
two, I just wanted to start S1ing.
of something.
Generate some more souls, right? So we can have a guaranteed dual attack with
Bet on who's faster,
with her.
Jack.
It's going to trigger a counterattack. You know, we're not really S1 because they're invincible.
These streets.
No, they still hit. She already salvoed and mine's barely ever salvo.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey, you salvo, girl? No.
Someone
She is so...
an example of
Can you salvo? Dooley? No, that's not a high chance, right? Don't salvo.
Bon voyage.
Okay. Alright, Candy. Their Candy's is not on break.
Let my guard down. I will protect them, no matter what. I need help.
She need help. Who are we gonna be with? Oh, she's dead. And they got Elbers too.
Back. Let my guard down.
Okay, this is bad. We're gonna get run over by...
Hurt my family. Faster. Faster.
There we go. Salvo. Still on lunch break. But we got Elbers.
Deal with it.
Alright, we can deal with the Unity. We can deal with the Unity.
Lack discipline.
Well, it's mainly because Aruka's busted, right? She don't gotta get touched. But...
Voyage.
Alright, we got 2 salvos. Okay, this is great. I like when this happens.
Daring.
So then I can just slap it with S1.
I'm here.
I feel like if you have your whole team full of Unity, it should just add it all together. It might be busted, yeah. Well, there's already units that guarantee dual attacks called Flan that shoot your team for a lot of their HP, but think about it. Let's bring this set back into play.
These meatheads.
I usually never see her use her S3. That's the funny part. That's why I didn't Mulligore. She's like plus 15 now, but I never Mulligore. I Mulligored it just because like I might get an S3 off.
Blockade.
I see it for the enemy team, right? The enemy team gets it like on like the 3rd turn. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. I usually never see this S3. I like it. But now that it's tower down, we can hit the main tower. All right, game number 1. The main tower seemed to have a Mortelix, which we're gonna try again. I also have a Flan and a Hersetti. So we brung Dragon King Sharoon in case we get stunned or interfered. She is on double Unity set, and Celestine, which I feel like I should change Celestine just because. And we also got Phyllis. And then bottom we got Buns, which she's on Dr. Bag. She's not that fast. Her gear is all over the place because I stole it after she fell out of the meta. But she's still there. We also got K-Ron or Tech-Ron just to see if we could kill him. That's all I can really say. And we also have Paradise Celine. She's on revenge. The lower she gets, the faster she gets. She has a lot of factor-res, but hopefully she doesn't die too hard. Even though I probably don't need this since she's at 2. There's not a You could probably use Tori's artifact to give her a barrier for extra HP. You know, they gotta go through that barrier first. But I think Bunnies will scoot up because I highly doubt she'll be like 290 speed or 250 speed, maybe. And the fastest person on this team would be Bunny, so she probably target Bunny since she's going to be low. Or Kayron, one of the 12. We'll see. So here we go. We're all about this Unity set. This is her SETI. But at least we got the S3, right?
I will protect them, no matter what.
Do we provoke Mort? Here's the thingo. If he S3, she'll take a big hit. I think she has the highest HP. We'll do this. We'll close off Landy. Give Philly some stuff.
I want candy.
You can try to stun, but I feel like the S3 is gonna be. We're gonna S3.
From life into death.
I'm greeting it. We're gonna S1 for a dual attack, right? But I'm greeting it real quick.
An enticing lure.
We're just gonna go on. Candy.
Reliable.
Candy's dead.
By granting you
Unless she doesn't get crit.
Do not fall.
Okay. Wait. We might be able to do this. Salvo? Wait. I'm waiting.
Foolish way.
Are you guys waiting?
Listen.
Dooley.
Don't give orders.
Holy.
These meatheads.
Unity. Salvo.
Deal with it.
Wait.
Shall we end?
She's on to something. Ah! Philly, no! Philly, no! Okay, it all depends on who she dual attacks with this.
leave it to you.
I'm not giving up on this.
Okay, we had a chance. Because I didn't think he was going to like dual attack into like her too often. And I didn't want him to like Elvis when somebody else did it, took a different turn. Alright, go for Kara, which is actually good. Which will keep Bunny alive. This won't keep Bunny alive.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Now this will keep Bunny alive.
How lucky you really are. I've got this.
We do have what? I said what's so? I said
I'll make this painless.
she could dual attack.
Who are you people?
We could just get rid of her now. She still has. She won't go for her. Yeah.
In the blink of an eye.
And I highly doubt Kayron will just get one-shotted by her. Unless he does, right? Oh yeah, she could die from that. I forgot about that part. I forgot about the additional damage. You guys baited me. I forgot about the additional damage part.
For my single, enduring desire.
You guys are really good about that. I got baited. I completely forgot about the additional damage part that was making it low as HP. That was oopsie my boops. Her S3 should be up, right?
Witness of utility.
Kara, if you don't kill with this, big man, that was honestly my fault. I forgot about the additional damage that shoe give. Okay, you need a rework. You need a rework. Ooh! No Moonlight Dreamblade.
Cream pastry legion.
Moonlight Dreamblade and then don't take too much damage and heal up.
We're unstoppable.
That don't look like a Moonlight Dreamblade to me.
Don't celebrate so soon. This is nothing.
I honestly forgot. I should have just went for the S3. I honestly forgot about the additional damage. Like, wait, I forgot about that part. All right, game number 3. Candy Lidica, because we need somebody fast. Like I said, we brought Lidica. We know she can't really debuff Baruka, but we're just usually here for the S1. We also gonna bring what's her face, Bomb Model Kana. You think this would have worked out? Will Candy not get crit by this? What's the chance of her not getting crit by the big boot? Or does she guarantee a crit? She has a 70% critical resistance. So we have a 70% chance of not getting crit in the dome. That's not 100%. We could also bring, we're gonna do this. Cause even though we do have guaranteed picks, right? We can bring somebody to definitely get rid of that team. Well, we're gonna go this. We're gonna bring Diane. We're gonna let the girl do her thing with the critical resistance. At the bottom we got Spez, DDR, and we also got Crow. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might get stunned permanently, but we got DDR, and hopefully we don't get RNG shuffled into the blue where they all go first and kill off DDR.
Magical girl D.
She is pretty fast. You ever saw her? She's like 230, like 220, 220-ish. She's like 200. Do we put the resist? I know it don't add the resist that she has to 50%, and then this will add 100. I think it calculates differently. It calculates this 50% first, and then it calculates the 100.
I'll illuminate the darkness.
But since she's right there,
The potential of love.
I'm
Are you prepared?
being greedy. I'm gonna S1 instead. Instead of just giving herself skill nullifier. We're gonna S1. That's my girl. No salvo though, but no salvo though. This might be the longest game. I just noticed what I just did. I say this could be the longest game I've ever had. Good, she won't target her. All right, lady, you have a good chance of not getting crit.
I'm not too
That's my
late.
girl.
I will protect you with all my
This don't cleanse off, does it? Okay, good. We can send it back now.
discipline.
Boop, boop.
Shall we go to the land?
That'll give ourselves skill nullifier. And now we get this S1 with both of them. Now that Diane stuff is down and whatnot. Okay, they full effect res. So we kept our defense break. That's not good. Ow, we're dying.
In the name of the
Alright,
goddess.
Diane. Oh, it's on a counter attack on every hit, ain't she?
This is only a temporary alliance.
She's the one counter attack every hit.
Brace yourselves, vile fiends.
Well, are we gonna get a dually? No?
Allow me to demonstrate. Bet.
We're gonna have to. I don't think we can potentially
Voyage.
get through to this. We should have brought Lidica.
In the name of the goddess. Holy flash.
Are you the punk?
And then we gotta hopefully hope that we get either one start salvoing like crazy or dual attacking like crazy. Because I don't think we can get through Arunka.
I'ma leave
Too
you
much effect
right in the
res.
dust. You lack discipline.
And we're not salvoing.
Stick
We're not salvoing. Alright, still, we're not salvoing. That's the problem. Well, salvo will put us in a worse spot because, one, we won't be able to outsee our push, but at the same time, it will keep her alive a little bit longer.
You outlived your usefulness.
Alright, see the RNG favored us. We don't know who's in between us. This could be Flan.
You insect.
I kind of didn't want. I highly doubt we'll hash out her with her S2, right?
Take this.
He's done any. Damn, we didn't even connect. I didn't say any resist. Well, it was a 60% chance, so it just missed altogether. So, I didn't see any resist, so we just missed the 60%. I'm gonna drop this. They might resist this all.
You'll make an excellent specimen. A patient in need of treatment.
I don't think we could get there in time.
How pathetic.
Okay, good. We landed the stun.
I need some shut eye.
We'll get rid of her.
Since I should earn my keep. Let me put in some effort.
Do you smell that? That's the
She's
smell.
stunned. And put the slept. Okay, this should just kill. Oh, we don't have an attack. No, it doesn't matter. I lied, it does matter. He's on a rage set. What am I talking about?
Take it like a champ.
I love Kraus line. All right, the first team, I think we relied too much on Candy's abilities, right?
Would you go ahead and die?
We relied too much on Candy's abilities.
I felt
Worry
that.
not. The doctor is here.
Look at a soul burn is.
I'll kill you. You cannot escape.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Boop, boop.
How pathetic.
I would have missed a stun here, but if we do resist, okay, she resisted it that time. She resisted it that time. I don't think her steady's a problem, by the way.
Felt bad.
She's definitely annoying. I give her that, right? But I don't think she's a. I think the problem is that like you're like speed tune to wherever she whenever she goes, and it's at the very beginning because if that whole team went before my team, we just lost, and it's vice versa. It's a huge gamble with her steady. I don't think she's too terrible. Now let's go to RTA. All right, as you can tell, we picked most of my units that's on Unity. By that I mean it's these three, the top three. But it seems like this game is not gonna be in our favor.
Paced out.
They could just get rid of Candy and just deal with it, right? I honestly want to get rid of this because if we get a defense break, what you guys think? Well, they both have defense break. This has book though. That's the problem. That has book. You know what? We'll get rid of this. They got rid of Zeo because they have to get rid of Zeo. Because Zeo can stop Renek. So here's the thing.
You dare stop me?
We're faster.
Tremble
So we're gonna S2 to see if we can give him restrict so she doesn't move up.
trembling.
Do I greed here? No, you gotta do this for fun. Yes, we're gonna greed. We got the stud. We got the stud. I was like, you guys know I like the greedy. We got the stud and the dual attack on the Sharoon that's on the Unity. Ow.
Bet on who's faster, yeah?
We're gonna just S3 this.
Who's the king of these streets?
We're gonna S1 again for to see if we get Sharoon.
This is only a temporary alliance.
Fall. And never get back to your feet.
Are we below 40? We are below 40. I was like, are we below 40?
A jellyfish.
We're gonna have to S3 to get the skill nullifier off of him and knock him back. Also, we could just S1. We're gonna S1. Damn.
If you wish to die,
Also, we're gonna S1.
hurry! Don't dibble.
We're gonna S1.
Do not falter. Drive them back. Deal with it.
We're gonna keep S1ing.
Consider this an honor.
I can take you in my sleep.
Elvers, I forgot we had that.
Forgetting something?
We're gonna keep S1ing. Ah!
Shall we go to the land?
This is a provoke, which is gonna be Para, but hey, that works for me.
Where are the new offerings? You dare! How incompetent.
Damn it, Para. Do we S3 here? We kind of have to because she's right there. You know what? We risk it.
Eliminate them.
Okay, I don't care if we lose this one. I did what I did with this one. I did what I did with this one. We could have S3 to prevent some of this damage, but I find it funny. We did get 3 unities.
Trying to get away, are you? Outrun.
I was hoping we got one with her her S1 provoke. But no. We did get 3 unities. I'll take it. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. They got Mort, which is honestly fine. But let's see. We get rid of this. I highly doubt we'll be able to kill her in time. Or Unity. Like, I feel like we could like stun this a little bit more. Yeah, let's try. Get rid of Renak. Okay, good. What are you, HP? And you give attack to the front and back. That will help out Landy a lot more. And extra effectiveness. Alright, let's see how well this goes. We got an actual dual attacker with, we got Lilius. Also, we have Burst, I didn't know we had Burst of Pollution. So they get S3.
Above all, a sharpened spear is a cruel truth.
We got sealed.
It takes a lot of courage to challenge me.
So we're at S3. Just to have Landy have her crit damage and whatnot.
I will lend you my strength.
Being popular is so exhausting.
So let's see if we can stun her.
Take the time. Our hero appears.
Owie.
Miserable creature.
And when we get stomped, then we could get our dragon stuff. And here's the thing, we gotta hope that we start dual attacking like crazy.
Foolish way.
Oh. And Buffalo defense break won't really help them too much. But having this on them would be better. We could have just S1 also.
Time to disappear.
Because FCC's right there. Oh, it's only on Buffalo, but that's fine.
To the land steeped in death.
That's honestly fine.
My past, regrets, and hesitation.
They have unbuffable, so they won't get the skill nully, but Candy's the one that's like suffering the most. Alright, we're gonna do this.
I'll cover you.
Hopefully we salvo. Never salvo. Never salvo. They're gonna Unity. Is there something I'm missing with salvo, or am I just getting unlucky with salvo?
You'll save me, right? You don't give orders.
She get a salvo, but why don't Candy get a salvo? Wait, maybe it's after. No, we don't get a salvo. No, we don't get a. It might be on Holy Sack, which I could probably honestly see. They're gonna go for Candy because she's out here doing Candy things.
You may be worth my attention.
It's hollow justice at best.
They have a poke, so they have a good 3% chance of dual attacking.
You're the new offering.
We're just gonna get rid of them.
That's life. I'll cover you.
Holy Sack, salvo.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Holy Sack, salvo. No. I can't be too upset. We are getting dualies,
Don't put all your
and we actually seen an S3.
I'll show you who's in charge. This way.
So that's a good Celestine. I'll take the heals.
Me time.
No dually on this, but we do get additional damage, which is honestly fine.
Shall we test fate?
So I don't think Mort could kill these two together. A jellyfish. Wrong person. Wrong person.
So
Alright, we'd be able to kill him. And then Landy should just sit there and hopefully she get a salvo one of these days.
Try me. Attack.
Wrong person. But we can constantly keep healing up. I take this one. Okay, this is a little bit more fun than I thought, right? Having this. It is. Damn, I never looked at the camera, by the way, while I was recording. I am dark as who knows what. But I should honestly just go into Adamantium 13 since Rift is down. Just farm for Unity sets. I might just put Charles on a Unity. He might become a triple. I gotta start gearing again. I already showed you my 2 builds for Charles. Now there might be a 4th one. Oh, I might have to go triple Unity Charles. Well, that's what I was doing before, by the way, in the background. Guess what? I'm out of leaves. I might have to use Sky Stones. Okay, we gotta. Unity is fun when it works. When it works. Last game, we always bring Renek as our first pick. I highly doubt they will not ban her like I usually do. I just let it go through. But I feel like we should get rid of Amiki because Yuna has a lot of damage. Yeah, we could soul burn. We could provoke. Yes, we're risking it. We always risk it. Zio has a good chance of. I'm gonna put her here for that attack slot. But Zio could push back Yuna. Yuna is faster than Maya. Well, Maya could provoke everybody, but Yuna could push up everybody also. But Yuna also uses her S1, so we can potentially get a dually. So that's what we're banking on. So they're both up there, right? Yuna's right there, and then Maya's right there. He might sit back Maya because she can provoke everybody. Nobody has Unity. But at the same time, Yuna's there to push up everybody. So you gotta think about this one. Yuna's on a cell phone. We have Unity sets. I gotta hope that we get a Unity as that salvo, then we might ruin our whole life. But,
I will not lose.
this works out. 30% chance to stun. Do I take this on this one? 30%? Didn't work.
Let's go, Tuna.
Didn't work. Unfortunate. Oh well.
Were you waiting? Okay, where do I start?
Here's the thing. We gotta hope that Dragon King Sharoon this time gotta get the stun. I didn't hear no help.
I felt that.
Or dually. I didn't get no dually. I didn't get no dually.
Is this for real? Huh? You trying to start something?
Unfortunate. I didn't get no dually. I didn't get anything actually. Oh, they're going for her. We have like 70% crit resist. Don't do that to me.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Okay, if they're going for... We're gonna soul burn S3 her.
Since I should earn my keep, let me put in some effort.
Oh, they're just going all in for Candy.
Death has come for you.
This is good for us, in all honesty. If he does an S3, don't you kiss me? Get out of here. We didn't get our dualies.
For lunch.
I want candy.
Your
Roll to
eyes
S3 to see what we can possibly get with this.
let me watch.
Hopefully knock him back. The thing is that Maya does have her S3 up this time.
What are you waiting on?
Let's see if we get a stun if we click on this. Help?
Now's my turn.
We get S2 and just stop Zio from doing things, or we could go for we're risking it.
Strength of the Order of the Shield.
Always risk it, baby.
Hey, get a load of these.
Here's Maya's attack. He's probably gonna crit Yuna. Good, miss.
This, you arrogant.
So he's a neutral attack, but still he missed a crit. Unfortunate, but Yuna.
Let's go, Tuna.
Let's go, Tuna. This is what we hope for, big girl. Go to the satellites.
It is
Pour one out for your girl Candy. At least kill 2 units. We might hit more too, but he probably has Holy Sack. There you go, Holy Sack.
I will not lose.
So this is kill, boop.
You may be worth my attention.
The funny thing is, Maya could potentially kill Mort. If we're faster than Crow, we do have our S2 up.
get it over
Damn.
with.
I was like, we do have our S2 up.
Now, don't be a wuss.
I said, damn, we do have our S2 up. Close game. We got stuns. Ain't no effect res. Damn. If we got 80 dual attacks at the very beginning, I think it would have been a game changer. And like, if we got 80 dual attacks from the very beginning, it would have been great in all honesty. I would have taken that, by the way. But we needed a dually. Did I say last game? Unity said it's so fun. Alright, we got Senji and Arunga. They didn't ban Arunga because Zio was there, but they have her SETI. This is not good for my team. But like I said, it all decides if she can't get pushed up, which is honestly great. She can't push up because of her SETI, so even if it's AoE, she can't get moved up. But we got the bombs, but that don't really matter here because we can just clean it all off. We can just cleanse it all off.
May I help you?
Oh, we only cleanse off 2. Well, if she gets stunned, that's actually great for us because it's not her turn.
I didn't think they'd follow us all the way here.
I kinda needed those. But if we S3, I say if you S3 and stun them, then she'll push up because it's not her SETI turn. And then we get Cascade, which we do have a lot of effectiveness, so we might have a good chance unless we miss the pushback BBK and whatnot. And a minus attack is gonna be very bathroom. But we're gonna do this just because one, she's gonna be alive and might as well reduce her attack some more. And then we're gonna hit him since he's gonna be permanently dead. And one, even if it miss, we still get the, you know, that. And then we get a salvo. Okay, I like the last game. The last game was a little bit fun. I think I bullied somebody.
Who's next?
Her S3 is gonna be really weak, but still gonna be strong. But she's like minus attack, and then we stole her attack. All right, this is the last game. Okay, we kind of bully. I didn't think they would have let Renak through.
Understand that.
No, I made challenge masters. All right. Anyway, guys, I have fun. This RTA, it was better than GvG where it's like the same 3 units, and I'm trying to showcase a unit, and I don't want to bring the same 4 units to stop. I don't want to bring Renak and Arunka for Landy just to stop the same teams. You know, it's pretty much Arita. And RTA, I can at least toss. I want to say toss. I can at least shuffle some teams around and try for some fun. Even though I pretty much use Sarun and her since they're both on Unity. Who else is on Unity? Let me see. Oh, Rana, Senya's on Unity. BBK's on Unity. Clarissa's on Unity. Okay, we have a full Unity. We need to bring more knights with the Unity, which is going to be Charles. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a rest of your day. See you guys. Have a good barbecue. Peace.